better be. Yeah. Oh, I got you.
Thanks, Will.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in Philly at Lapstone Hammer with music and Hollywood legend Will Smith. How you doing?
I'm in the building.
How's it going?
I'm excited for this, man.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping today. Get to see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
Yes, like tons.
Let's go. Will, welcome back.
Thank you.
Big week for you?
Yes, yes.
Big week for you.
Yes, that's real.
Appreciate it.
And you were just saying off camera that you're looking forward to having children.
Look at it. See? a little peek behind the curtain. Breaking news, okay? Okay? That's how we're starting it.
Oh, that was for off camera.
Exactly.
That was for off camera.
I want to start all the way at the beginning. These flying in. So these mismatched together. Is it true that you wore them
to my prom?
Yes.
To
this
my
is a
prom.
1985. This isn't a re-release.
Wow.
This is a 94.
Everybody was wearing the tuxedos,
Yes.
right? So it was all rented tuxedos were like what you had to do for the prom.
Yep.
And they were like all the same. So you had to add your flavor. So I had to mismatch the originals.
Exactly,
The originals,
85.
the 85s.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you said that it was like a big moment for you.
It was like my first shot at like flavor.
Yes.
Right, you know, so it was the black suit, white shirt, you know, with the red cummerbund, red tie. And
Come on.
Okay.
And what I like about
All
what I like about that is that even before the fame, you were up on Jordans and seems when they came out, you were trying to get them. And we'll get to other Jordan history, but also you have photo history. Bad Boys 1995. You're in the Air Mission Nikes.
Wow.
A couple of years later, Reebok Shaq Gnosis Men in Black. So like everyone knows you from the Jordan stuff, but you had some deep cuts too.
Yeah. That was a rough call for me to switch to the Reebok. I was like, I felt like I was out on the edge. When you would throw Jordans on, if you had got some new Jordans, you were like safe. But you know, that was like that MIB shot was like that was a gamble.
Yes, exactly. And those shoes, the Shaq Gnosis, very in your face. But like, what was the difference between getting wardrobe for movies when it came to sneakers, even later past Fresh Prince?
So what was happening on Fresh Prince? So Nike set up an office in LA that was strictly and only to get the new things to the young actors, right?
Yes.
So it was like, but it was really just me and Martin. So me and Martin were always battling for who was going to get it first.
Yes.
And usually our taping schedule was a little bit ahead of Martin's.
Oh, forget it. The fight was fixed.
Our taping schedule was ahead, so we would be out before.
Damn, poor Marty, right? Okay, so that's how even for the movies you were getting first crack at it.
Getting first crack at it. And that was the things, like if you would go down, so you would go down and you would see, they would show you pictures and prototypes of things, and they were actually, it was a little bit of a reciprocal relationship because you would say that's hot, that's not hot, and that you would sometimes even affect what they would make.
I was watching an interview with Jazzy Jeff, and he said after Fresh Prince, he doesn't think you ever went sneaker shopping. Is that true?
So I think after Fresh Prince, what happened is once I had all the contacts, I didn't have to like go to the store.
So you've never really been sneaker shopping. In 2020, we shot an episode of Sneaker Shopping. Is that the only time since?
I think this might be the second time I've been, and the last time was with you. So that
30, 40 years or so.
I know, yeah.
June 2024, you're on set of Bad Boys, and you're looking like tough and Black Air Force One energy you post, right? And I'm like, I'm doing research and I'm like, oh, June 20, and then last night I'm listening to Bulletproof.
Black Air Force.
Black Air Force Ones come up again. From you're familiar with the meme, but from your perspective, what is the energy that Black Air Force Ones give off?
When you have the white Air Forces on,
Okay.
you got to protect them a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Or you got black Air Forces, you ready for business.
Okay. Anything, right?
What's the line in Bulletproof? I got black Air Forces, it's better we join forces.
Exactly.
You got a knife, this a gunfight.
See?
Choices.
And what do you think about sneaker culture now, how much it's like shifted?
It's hard to, I can't even keep up. When me and Martin were battling, there weren't pairs that there were only 100. You know, that wasn't even a thing. We were talking about like on the show before, I would be like, no, listen, they're on the way. We can't shoot the scene.
Crazy.
And they thought that was insane.
That's a normal
that
thing
we're
now.
gonna hold the show to be able to wait for a specific pair of Jordans. They're like, we're not even gonna shoot it.
Crazy.
Like, you are gonna shoot it because I'm gonna put my feet up on the counter.
We've made it to the Fresh Prince table.
There we go.
Okay?
Yes.
Kind of buried the lead, but here we go. You know? We have to talk the opening segment. It's you with these on. And these just re-released a couple weeks ago, and they sold out instantly. Is it crazy to see the staying power? Even you were doing this like back in the day, but for kids to still be going crazy over these.
It's like a whole new generation that is tapping into the energy of it. When these first came out, dude, it was like there was nothing that even looked like that before it, you know? So it was like into the future, you know, of what it was gonna be. And we thought we'd jump higher.
Right, right. We were believing everything, right? Exactly.
I'm gonna be able to dunk with them.
When you started to recognize that people were paying attention, obviously it was a different era. You put the call in, right? Didn't you put, I saw all the smoke that you said you put the call into MJ. How did that convo go?
The craziest thing. So my mother is friends with Jordan's top designer at the time.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. Okay. Go
so
on.
they were friends, and they went to school together.
Wow.
There's something like that, or their kids knew somehow.
Okay.
You know, but my mother was friends, so I was always getting the inside. So the designer would say, MJ, just call him and say, did you want this? I got something.
Wow.
So I had to, you know, there's the real Men in Black inside.
So then what did he, so I gotta digest that, but let's get, so what was he saying when you were like, can you send like this design?
Well, so, you know, he's really diplomatic, right? So apparently I wasn't the only person calling.
All right, okay. Yeah.
He would always pretend like I was getting stuff first. And that's where these kind of came from, the idea that they pitched, would you know, support the re-release of the Fresh Princes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't know. It's crazy for me to think about this. The final scene, right? So he wore these in the All-Star game. Obviously, you know the final scene and how iconic this
Fresh
photo
Prince,
is. Some kids may recognize those more from the final scene than even Jordan. Is that crazy to you? Because this pops up every anniversary. This pops up. Is that crazy for you to think about that?
Yeah, man. About that time, it was like, it was the beginning of the culture, right? So it was like mid 80s into the 90s is when the world was getting hip to the sneaker culture as connected to hip hop. That kind of thing had never really happened before outside of sports, right? So, you know, tennis players and basketball players, you know, Julius Erving with Converse was there, but it was the first time that music culture, Run DMC, like really kicked off. Non-athletes being able to lead and attention to a brand. You know, so I was following behind basically what Run DMC did with Adidas.
I feel like if you had these, you were debuting them, and we just talked about how like if you had them early in the social media era, it would have been different. Like that's how a lot of careers were made. Who has them first?
Who has it?
But you had that in you even before pre-internet, basically.
Yeah, you had to, you know, you had to have them first. You know, at the time of Fresh Prince, there wasn't a lot of competition for who they wanted to give it to first. You know, Martin came in a couple of years into the Fresh Prince. Jamie got a show and the weigh-ins but you know, a Monday night at 8 on NBC on The Fresh Prince was still like the prime spot to debut something.
Love that. We talk about nostalgia. I want to end on this. Do you think, like a lot of people say, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is the most influential sitcom in sneaker culture history?
Well, you know, that would not be something that I should say personally, publicly. You know, I do have my opinion.
Okay. Well, is it a safe opinion? Is it an opinion?
You know, I think it is safe to say I did it over a consistent period.
Bunch of years.
But you know what? I'm going to let other people debate this. I'm going to let other folks debate.
Well, we talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the shelves, see who you're going to take home. I think you got some special guests with you today.
Oh, that's right. I got some young folk from my high school, and rather than me shopping, you know, I want to let them get what they want. You know, when I was their age, Julius Irving, Dr. J would just grab a bunch of kids off the street and go in a sneaker store.
Wow.
And like that's the highest thing in the world.
Love that. I didn't know that either. Great to see you, man. Thank you so
brother,
much.
as always.
Congrats on the album.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
What's up? Should we do our chant, yo?
What's up? Yeah. No, thank you guys for coming down. You know, you from the castle on the hill, you know, so get something hot and Joe's gonna pay for it all. So he's not around right yet. No, I got you. Have fun. All right. Do the chant.
Panthers on me! Panthers on three! 1, 2, 3, Panthers! You doing all right? You find everything you need today?
Yep, seems like y'all got it. You got everything you wanted? Yeah. We good?
So you got 22 shoes. It's gonna be $31.45.
All right, there you go. Bam! Decline. Oh, what? Yeah, damn.
What we gonna do about that?
Let me see. Maybe we can put these back. Oh. No, we good.
Seems like it went through. All right, you're all set, and we'll get these bagged up for you.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome.
I got my permit.
Oh, that's right. All right, grab the sneaks, and we going to the car store.
So, Will came through, bought a lot of pairs for his alma mater, Overbrook High School, the kids.
The castle on the hill.
Okay? Make sure you check out the album, Based on a True Story, out everywhere now. Thanks so much, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Great to see you.
As always. All right, now.